Alright guys, so before you install the flywheel, you want to mark where the balance point is, or at least make sure you know where it is, so that when you install the pressure plate, you could line up the two marks, because the pressure plate also has a mark on it. Balance mark for the pressure plate is right here, and the balance mark for the flywheel is right here. I could show you what it's supposed to look like. You do get both of the marks correctly. Balance mark for the pressure plate is right here, and the balance mark for the flywheel is right here. You're supposed to be at least 60 degrees, like no farther than 60 degrees away from the balance mark on the flywheel, and we're pretty close here, so I'm just leave it at that and get the flywheel installed. There's like eight flywheel holes. One of the holes is gonna have like a kind of like a dowel coming out of it that has to line up with the flywheel. So you just want to line those two up and the flywheel should slide right on. Here's that hole where the dowel is supposed to line up with. So you just want to get it all lined up. Alright guys, so now I'm just going to start threading on the bolts for the flywheel. You want to do it in a crisscross pattern. So you're going to need a 19. Alright guys, so once you got all those tightened down, you just want to grab your torque wrench and torque them up. If I had the flywheel holder tool, I would use it, but I don't. So I'll be using my torque wrench along with this pry bar by just like wedging it in between the bolts and tighten them down. Now that we got our flywheel bolts torqued and we cleaned our flywheel off with brake cleaner, we're going to use the clutch alignment tool to install our clutch disc and our pressure plate. Alright, so you just want to get it straight in there and make sure your clutch disc is facing out where it says transmission side in German. And you just want to line it up, make sure the tool goes in the pilot bearing. We got our alignment tool in with our clutch disc, transmission side facing out. got a pressure plate installed in the line. I'm going to start installing our pressure plate bolts. They're 10.9 grade, so they got to get torqued to 25 foot-pounds. So you just want to install them crisscross like you're installing like a tire. These bolts use a number 6 hex. They come with Loctite already pre-applied. And there should be 6 of them. After you get all your pressure plate bolts torqued, use like an Allen key to remove this plate.